I'm Nicole Boucher, and I have been elected to Town Council in Cape Elizabeth.
Hello, my name is Ed Bradley. I'm a recently elected member of the Freeport Town Council.
Hi, I'm Mark Dion. I've just been elected as a city councilor for District 5 in Portland.
Hi everybody, my name is Jocelyn Leighton and I'm the city councilor for District 1 here in South Portland.
Hey everyone, this is Councilor April Fournier from Portland. I'm the newest at-large councilor, just elected this year.
My name's Pete LaFond and I serve as a town councilor in the town of Falmouth.
And I am a newly elected city councilor in Portland, Maine.
Hi, my name is John Anderson and I just was recently elected to Scarborough's town council.
Hello, my name is Robert McDonald. I'm a newly elected selectman for the town of Casco.
Right now, I feel like we have a great opportunity to really connect with our citizens between town council meetings over Zoom and neighborhoods that have bonded together to weather the storm of coronavirus. I feel like we can really connect with our citizens to understand what their needs are and where they really need us spending our time.
There are significant challenges ahead, as well as significant opportunities for Freeport ahead. The town is poised to make serious commitments to rethinking its downtown and also reinventing the experience that people have when they visit here and when they live here. And I'm very excited to be part of the process that the town council will go through to help make those changes come through.
Part of my work will focus on criminal justice issues as well as financial issues. We need to have a path forward that makes sense but is also affordable. I intend to focus on the homeless issue, the opioid crisis, and that's no longer a crisis, it's a condition, and we need to make the investment and provide leadership to turn the corner on that particular issue.
I'm a small business owner in downtown Portland, and that's a big reason why I decided to run for office here in Portland. Now more than ever, we need that small business perspective for our local economy to make sure that folks who are worker owners, who are doing the work every day, are represented and supported.
The issues I care most about to address this first year is really going to be around coronavirus recovery for Scarborough and our residents. Making sure that our families continue to adapt, our businesses can survive and thrive in a post-pandemic era, and to make sure our elderly are getting the services they need while we're still going through all of this.
One area that is high on my list for the coming year is to bring the comprehensive plan up to date.
My priorities are really preserving green space, working on clean air and sustainable energy, affordable housing, but also bringing conversations of race, gender, class, etc. to the table, working very closely with the Human Rights Commission and talking about how whiteness enters spaces, how it controls spaces, how policies are made based on ideologies that are really harming to some folks, and things need to change in that area for sure.
Another big reason why I decided to run was climate change, one of the biggest issues that any of us will ever face. And I believe that there is no idea too small when it comes to combating the impacts of climate change in our communities here in Maine. And I would say that maybe the third biggest reason why I decided to run was representation and diversity. I'm the first out gay person to sit on the Portland City Council in almost my entire life, and that's a big deal. I think representation matters. We need to be encouraging folks who look like us, act like us, speak like us to show up and be a part of the conversation.
My bigger focus is going to be on growth and managed growth. We've been very lucky to live close to Portland and get all of the benefits that come with all of the development and growth that's happening in Portland. And in Scarborough, we really struggle with trying to maintain the character and charm while also trying to reap the benefits of growth and development. And so I'd really like to work with my counselors to help develop a clear strategy as we update our comprehensive plan, our growth management ordinance, and our other ordinances to make sure that we balance our growth with the needs of the community.
I'm so excited to have the opportunity to serve our community, to really work on including all of the voices of the residents of Portland. That's my focus. I really want to make sure that our government is accessible. I want to make sure that as we're making policy decisions, we're including all of the residents and all of the voices in those decisions. I'm also incredibly excited to really dig in deep and figure out how we can work collaboratively with our regional and our state officials so that we can work to fund the things that our community needs most critically. So whether it's transportation, housing, helping to identify and address the root causes of homelessness, substance use, and then really focusing on public health. Our climate is also a critical component to making sure that we can continue to have the beautiful land that we're occupying and the beautiful land that we're able to benefit from. So I'm really, really grateful to be here, and I look forward to getting to know all of you and working together collaboratively.
The journey for me has led to my service on the town council, which I find extraordinarily challenging and also extraordinarily rewarding, especially in a time when we're socially isolated. It's wonderful to be a part of town government, to meet with people, to get feedback on what they're thinking and what they would like to see for the town of Falmouth.
Hi, my name is Sandy Carter, and I am serving my second term in the town of Gray, and I've been at this about 4 years, and I understand how rewarding this work can be, but also how challenging it can be, and so I wanted to make sure that we all know that we're in this together. GPCOG has a wonderful array of services and support that are available to you. GPCOG's main goal is to foster collaboration among member communities and provide resources to assist us with our work. One example is the Chairs in a Circle training, which bring elected officials together to talk about real-life issues and come up with solutions. Another is the diversity training, which will assist us with reforms in our own community. GPCOG is also planning this year to bring together our town planners to allow for a more collaborative regional approach to updating and implementing comprehensive plans and developing growth management plans, which will assist us with infrastructure and housing issues. GPCOG also champions budget items via their cooperative purchasing program and by advocating for additional state revenue sharing. GPCOG is great in a crisis. Last year, this was the urgent need for emergency housing created by the Refugee Relocation Program, and that work has created a framework which will be used moving forward. This year we know it has all been about the COVID pandemic. GPCOG has taken the lead in the distribution of CARES Act funding with the administration of loans and grant programs in our region. In addition, they created a resiliency exchange which helped to identify supplies and communities for those communities in need. That has since transitioned into the Resiliency Corps, which is a partnership with AmeriCorps and will provide volunteer service members to our communities to assist with our own resiliency programming. And finally, with the Governor's release of the Maine Won't Wait Climate Action Plan, GPCOG will be rolling out a new service which will provide additional resources to our towns in order to allow us to create our own climate action plans. So I want to welcome you aboard, wish you good luck, and remind you that GPCOG is here to help.